We're making caramelized onion and mushroom chicken. Start by sauteing 2 onions on medium-low heat. In the meantime, slice the mushrooms. Add them to the onions and mix well. If it seems too dry, add 2 tablespoons of oil and mix again. While this is cooking, pat the chicken dry and season with salt and pepper. Add garlic and salt to the onions, mix and turn off the heat. Add the soy sauce and pepper. Let's put it together. Layer mushrooms and onions, chicken and more mushrooms and onions, and finish with olive oil. Bake on 375 for 45 minutes. Make sure the chicken is done and let it rest for another 10 minutes on the counter. Lots of sauce to drizzle over rice. I live in my kitchen, but you don't have to.
Want to make dinner with me? Let's make some salmon. Pan, aluminum foil. Take some butter and smear it around everywhere. Like that. Preheat your oven to 425. Place your salmon skin side down. Wash your hands. Bribe your kid with bubble gum to get him to go outside. Next, we use garlic salt. Bribe kid with watermelon to get him to go outside. So it looks like that. Next, lemon pepper. So it looks like this. Then kosher salt and pepper. It'll look like that. Next, take your onion and cut it into rings. Like that. Then slice your lemon into rings. Like that. Spread them over your fish. A half onion looks like this. Next, the lemon. So it looks like that. Salted butter. Cut it up. And then place your butter on top. About 5 tablespoons. Then we're going to seal it up. Pinch in the middle, fold down. Pinch on the side, fold in. Pinch on the side, fold in. And bake for about 35 minutes. While that's baking, prep your veggies. Asparagus. Cut. Pan. Rinse. Pan. Avocado oil. Salt. Pepper. Mix. Pop in your asparagus at about 20 minutes. When your time's up, open it up and broil for 5 minutes. Bone apple tea.
Cacao pod into chocolate. This is a cacao pod. It's kind of weird to think that it turns into this. The white flesh on the outside tastes a little bit like a Jolly Rancher. Now I'm gonna let these ferment for a couple days. It's a new day, these have fermented. Stick these in the oven at 300 for a little over an hour. Let's remove all the shells. Inside this shell is cacao nibs. Recognize this? A little bit of sugar. Freeze this until set.
If I told you this was only gonna hurt, if I warned you.
Today I was just scrolling through TikTok and I heard the wildest audio. A lady said her grandmother taught her at a very young age that a woman's place is in the kitchen. And you know what? I couldn't agree with her statement more. It's pretty simple. A girl's gotta eat. And when 75% of your happiness comes from food, you're gonna be in the kitchen eating snacks or you're gonna be cooking. Therefore, if you eat food, you belong in the kitchen. Cooking is a life skill everyone should have, so come over to Food TikTok to cook with me and impress yourself.
This morning I woke up and my husband was really hungry from playing PS5 all night. So he told me, "Hey bitch, make me a fucking sandwich." And I laughed and I said, "Of course, sweetie, of course I will." So I made him this basic ass sandwich because that's all we can afford to buy. And then afterwards, he got in his car to go to work, and I walked out at the same time to get the newspaper, and he hit me with his fucking car. And he didn't even look at me, so I lay there on the ground, trying not to cry. But then I thought about it, and I remember my grandma once said, when you fall, you always have to get up. So I crawled back inside, and then he got home, and later that night, he just locked himself in his room and played PS5, and I was so grateful because I love him so much and I'm thankful for my grandma's advice every single day.
So this is the recipe that we followed for the toasted raviolis. Take a bag of thawed frozen raviolis, dip them into the egg and milk, and then coat them in the Italian breadcrumbs. Here you can see our sous chef jumping at the edge of the table, trying to investigate what's going on without him. We like having options, so we tried 2 different ways to cook these. One was in the air fryer for 9 minutes at 350 degrees, and the other way was in oil, frying 1 minute per side. They both came out really good, and make sure you serve with a side of marinara sauce.
Alright y'all, if you've seen these sticks, you'll know what I'm fucking making. Now, if you don't like my swearing and you're going to whinge about it, scroll the fuck on because I don't care. We are going to do a barbecue and honey chicken. Yes. If you haven't tried Soy Baby Ray's, may I recommend it? It is the fucking test. Thank you. So here we go. We're going to marinate our chicken, and there it is. We're going to let it sit for a little bit, and then we're going to put it on sticks. And we're going to cook it. It's going to be the fucking tits. In the meantime, we're going to make a salad. That's right. Thank you, Big Bite Eco. So I'm just going to do a simple carb salad with some baby spinach shell. No capsicum in this because the husband doesn't eat it, and you know, got to keep everyone happy. I love that dressing, you guys. So here we go. On the sticks, back to where I was. I got distracted. Oh my god. On my George Foreman, thank you so much. It is the best. And look, it's Thirsty Thursday. Look, self-care. Don't come at me. This is a child serving. And then over here we have mine with the dressing. And you thought I was going to forget the ebs, you silly billies, as if I'd forget the ebs.